Morgan Freeman, the legendary actor whose voice has become as iconic as his performances, has long been admired as one of Hollywood's greatest treasures. With a career spanning more than 5 decades, Freeman has played everything from wise mentors and presidents to villains and narrators who seem to embody the voice of destiny itself. Yet, behind the charm, wisdom, and powerful roles lies a reality that is far more tragic than many fans realize. At 88 years old, Freeman's journey is one that inspires but also saddens, because his life has been filled with struggles, personal heartbreak, and painful moments that shape the man the world reveres today. Born in 1937 in Memphis, Tennessee, Freeman's early life was far from glamorous. Raised in poverty, he grew up moving from city to city as his family searched for stability. Acting was not an immediate path for him. In fact, he joined the Air Force as a young man, hoping to become a fighter pilot. But when he realized the cockpit wasn't where his heart belonged, he turned back to the stage, a decision that would change not just his life, but the face of cinema. Still, the road to success was anything but easy. Freeman spent decades working in small roles, struggling to make a living, often doubting whether his dream was worth pursuing. His big break didn't come until much later in life, proving that persistence often comes at a painful cost. When Hollywood finally recognized Freeman, his career took off like wildfire. Roles in films like Driving Miss Daisy, Glory, Shawshank Redemption, and $1 Million Baby cemented him as a powerhouse. Audiences fell in love with his calm demeanor and commanding presence. Yet, the tragic side of his story ran parallel to the accolades. Freeman's personal life was riddled with painful challenges, divorces, strained family relationships, and devastating accidents that left their scars. One of the most heartbreaking moments in his later years came in 2008, when Freeman was involved in a near-fatal car accident. He suffered severe injuries to his arm and shoulder, leading to long-term nerve damage. Even after surviving, he was left with paralysis in parts of his left hand, a constant reminder of how quickly life can change. For someone whose career demanded so much physical and emotional energy, this was an immense setback. Yet Freeman, known for his resilience, returned to work, though fans could see the visible toll the accident had taken. Even more devastating was the loss of his granddaughter, Adina Hines, who was tragically killed in 2015. This event shook Freeman to his core, leaving him to navigate unimaginable grief. For a man who had already endured so much, this loss was described as one of the darkest chapters of his life. Despite his ability to portray strength on screen, privately, Freeman faced the kind of sorrow that no amount of fame or fortune could ease. Now, at 88, Freeman continues to work occasionally, lending his unmatched voice to projects and appearing in select films. Yet, his health and advancing age have slowed him down, and fans often worry about what the future holds. His legacy, however, is undeniable. He is celebrated not just for his acting, but for the wisdom he exudes, for his ability to make audiences believe in hope, redemption, and humanity itself. The tragedy of Morgan Freeman's life lies not in his career, because there he triumphed against the odds, but in the painful personal battles he has had to endure. From early poverty to devastating accidents and the loss of loved ones, Freeman's journey has been anything but easy. Still, he stands as a symbol of endurance, a man who rose above hardship to leave an indelible mark on the world. And yet, as he nears 90, the heartbreaking truth is that time spares no one, not even a legend like Morgan Freeman.